Welcome into this Hoosier Sports Night Update. I'm Kate Senne. Normally this time of year, Indiana is fighting for a top seed in the Big Ten tournament. However, this year they're still looking for conference win number 2. In the last conference game of the season, IU traveled to Madison, Wisconsin to take on the Badgers. Last month, Wisconsin stomped IU by 17 points in one of the Hoosiers' worst home losses of the season. Could IU get revenge in the Badger State? Verdell Jones and Tom Crean get ready to take on the Badgers in the Kohl Center. In the first half, it's Joe Krabbenhoff who spins and hits the jumper against Malik Story. Krabbenhoff was 5 of 10 from the field. Later in the first, John Lauer gets the pass from Krabbenhoff, who hits this shot to give the Badgers a 20-12 lead early in the first half. Now for IU. Daniel Moore gives it up to Nick Williams, who hits this pull-up jumper. Williams finished with 19 points and 4 rebounds on the night. Still in the first, Wisconsin's Marcus Landry sinks this three-pointer. Landry finished with 7 points for the Badgers. Jason Bohannon then tosses the ball inside to Landry, who makes the easy shot over Kyle Tabor. Wisconsin was leading IU 40-23 after the first. Now on to the second half. Verdell Jones III gets this basket and the foul, but it's too little too late for IU as the Badgers are able to beat the Hoosiers 85-61.
Looking like a team hungry for an NCAA bid, the Wisconsin Badgers used a 14-3 run going into halftime to put away the Hoosiers, knocking off IU 85-61 in the regular season finale Sunday night in Wisconsin.
They've got a team full of guys that make shots, and they don't have to just be at the rim to do that. And that hurt us. And certainly our 12 turnovers in the first half were the story of the game offensively.
We got to play everyone hard. We can't take any days off. I mean, the Big Ten is a great Big Ten, is a great league, and you can't take any nights off or you get beat like we did tonight.
We had 12 turnovers in the first half, and we just can't make those mistakes if we want to win against a veteran team and a team that's looking to push their way into the tournament.
With leading scorer Devin Dumas injured, the Hoosiers turned to 2 freshmen to lead the offense. Verdell Jones set a career high with 23 points, and Nick Williams also had a career high with 19, as IU freshmen accounted for 57 of the Hoosiers' 61 total points.
Verdell's getting a lot better and is becoming a bona fide both ends of the court guy in this league.
I'm just confidence, really. I feel a lot more confident. I've been coming in extra and working on my game, and I feel more comfortable out there.
Verdell is getting stronger. You see, he got a couple and ones, and it's been fun playing with him. He's a great guy, a great teammate, and we just have to get better, and he's getting better.
So the Hoosiers close out the regular season with a 1-17 mark in conference play, but they're already thinking about the postseason as they get set to play host to Penn State Thursday night in first-round action of the Big Ten tournament.
In postseason, everyone's 0-0, you know what I mean? So anything can happen, and we're going to prepare this week before the game and hopefully to get on a run and get hot at the right time.
I know they know everything we do, and we know everything they do. It's going to be a grind-out game just like it was last Saturday, and we know they're going to bring it because they want to make it to the tournament, and they know we're going to bring it because we're trying to get some wins on our belt. And it's going to be a fight, and I hope we come to play.
Indiana and Penn State tip off at 5 o'clock Eastern Thursday night at the Conseco Fieldhouse in Indianapolis.
Thanks, Ronan. Now Wisconsin led the entire game, holding a 17-point lead at halftime. For the Badgers, senior Joe Krabbenhoff had 19 points with 9 rebounds, while Jason Bohannon added 15 points. As a team, Wisconsin out-rebounded the Hoosiers by 11. Once again, Verdell Jones III shined for the Hoosiers, netting a career-high 23 points, while Nick Williams added 19 of his own. As a team, Indiana shot 54% from the field. Tom Pritchard was in foul trouble all night long and was limited to just 8 points and 4 rebounds. Casey Richards and Courtney Cronin have more from Madison.
With leading scorer Devin Dumas out due to a knee injury, the Hoosiers needed a new starting shooting guard for their contest at Wisconsin. And to the surprise of many, it was sophomore walk-on Brett Finkelmeyer who got the nod and played 25 minutes.
Once we knew Devin wasn't playing that, and we want to start with a defensive mindset. And I know we're not, he's not going to do a ton of things offensively for us, but he's going to drive the ball, he's going to reverse it. He's going to play solid. He's got some toughness, and he's really worked his way into being a guy that we can count on.
So while Finkelmeyer carried the load defensively, offensively it was Riddell Jones's career-high 23 points that paced the Hoosiers. Jones's contributions helped Indiana become only the second team over the past 9 games to break the 60-point barrier against the vaunted Badger defense.
I'm just confidence, really. I feel a lot more confident. I've been coming in extra and working on my game, and I feel more comfortable out there.
Riddell's getting a lot better and is becoming a bona fide both ends of the court guy in this league.
Riddell is getting stronger. You see, he got a couple and ones, and it's been fun playing with him. He's a great guy, a great teammate, and we just have to get better, and he's getting better.
Now with freshman Jordan Halls coming to Bloomington next season and Jeremiah Rivers making his Hoosiers debut, it'll certainly be interesting to see if Riddell Jones remains at his point guard position or moves to shooting guard or small forward. Reporting from Madison, Wisconsin and the Kohl Center, I'm Casey Richards, Hoosier Sports Night.
Game after game and loss after loss, the Indiana Hoosiers finished the regular season against the Wisconsin Badgers, dropping another one 85-61. Regardless of a losing season, the attitude after the loss in Madison was not that of dejection, but one that showed promise for the basketball program.
We can look at the glass half full, we can look at it half empty. I choose to look at it half full as much as possible and have us learn as much as we can. But it doesn't make it any easier when you're going through it. But we have guys improving, and we had some of those guys do that today. And at the same time, we've just got to keep learning how tough and physical and aggressive you have to be on a daily basis to compete in a league like this.
I'm just looking at our mistakes, and we had 12 turnovers in the first half, and we just can't make those mistakes if we want to win against a veteran team and a team that's looking to push their way into the tournament. So we just have to be better with the ball and talk a little bit better.
And it's learning from mistakes in previous games that helped both Nick Williams and Riddell Jones III to career-high games. Coach Tom Crean is also pleased with the recent efforts of the team during the final stretch of the season.
Well, I'm excited about a lot of these guys because they work very hard, and especially in the last 10 days, 11 days, they've worked extremely hard, but they're showing improvements.
Despite winning only 1 of 18 conference games, Coach Tom Crean and the Hoosier squad are looking forward to starting the postseason 0-0 at the Big Ten tournament on Thursday.
But I know they know everything we do, and we know everything they do. It's going to be a grind-out game just like it was last Saturday, and we know they're going to bring it because they want to make it to the tournament, and they know we're going to bring it because we're trying to get some wins on our belt.
We're going to prepare this week before the game and hopefully to get on a run and get hot at the right time.
Indiana received the 11th seed in the Big Ten tournament and will play the 6th-seeded Penn State in the first round on Thursday. At the Kohl Center, I'm Courtney Cronin, Hoosier Sports Night.
Thanks, guys. The Indiana basketball season is not over yet, as they will be playing in the Big Ten tournament this weekend. Casey Richards, Ronan O'Shea, and Alexis Hoosier will be there, so be sure to check out iustv.com for updates from the Circle City. After spring break, we'll be back with our full installment of Hoosier Sports Night. Again, I'm Kate Senne. Have a safe spring break.